Hey, Sangriaz from the Level channel. Welcome to episode 7 of Sit Down with Sangriaz. Can't believe it's been 7 weeks already that I've been doing this podcast. I actually thought I was gonna do like 2 and nobody's listening, so I kind of gave up. But there's like 30, 40 listeners out there, and I've gotten some positive comments, so I'm gonna try and continue as long as people are listening, and I hope more people find me and check this out. But I'm happy even if there's like 10 listeners, 20 listeners. So thank you to all the listeners. Spread the word out there, and let's get some more traction going on this. As usual, I'm gonna be going over the news of the last week and the releases and the DLC and updates, and then I'll go over some upcoming games that I'm excited about. News from last week, I'm gonna talk about some of the games that had achievements fixed first, and then I'll go over some other stuff. So, Perfect Woman is a Kinect only game that released like 7 years ago. It launched with 2 broken achievements. It's fixed now, so you can get the full 1000 gamer score. This was not fixed by the developers, but the Voodix did some like voodoo magic behind the cloud achievement system or whatever. I don't know how that's done, but it's magic, I guess. But it's fixed now. You can get the full 1000 gamer score. Used to love playing on Kinect. I don't have the room for it right now, but you know this is nice to see that it's fixed. The other game is a big one, Skulls and Bones. It launched without chat support, and one of the achievements required that. So now that's updated, the system is available, and so the achievement becomes available as well. So now it's a very easy one. You launch the game, you go into the chat, and you do like one emotes, and then that's it. And you can get the full 1000 gamer score now on this game. Another game is not about achievement fixing, but the game needs a little bit of a fix, and I'm really happy to see the developer promising a fix without without us asking first. Control Override. The developer left a comment on the walkthrough that I made, saying that they will be fixing level 43, which required playing with the mouse. You couldn't finish this on the controller, so I had to actually record a level 43 on the Windows version. The game is at least Xbox Play Anywhere, so you have access to both versions. You don't have to buy it twice, and the cloud save, goes back and forth, so that's fine. But not everyone has Windows, so this was a big oversight, I think, and I'm very happy to see the developer step up and say that they're gonna fix it. I'll let you know when the update is live. Last but not least, Baldur's Gate 3 developer Larian Studio said that they're done with all D&D games. They do not plan on making any new contents like expansion packs or DLC for Baldur's Gate 3, or even the sequels like Baldur's Gate 4. They're just not making any more Dungeons and Dragons games. Okay, and Game Pass titles that came out last week. MLB The Show 24, Lightyear Frontier, they're both day 1 releases, so I'll be covering them in a little bit in more detail. The Quarry and Evil West, they've been out for a while, so if you've been on the fence about buying it or whatever, I was interested about The Quarry, but I didn't play any of the previous they're not previous games, but the similar games, the Man of Medan series. So I didn't pick it up yet. I'm happy to see it on Game Pass. I can actually try it out without having to pay for it. On to the releases of this week. As usual, I'm gonna go over the full releases first in chronological order of release, and then the DLC and updates. MLB The Show 24 is the latest in the yearly baseball game MLB The Show series. It is once again Game Pass Day 1. MLB The Show 23 required a lot of things to do, and it was like a 35-hour completion, but this game is significantly faster at 6 to 8 hours. Lightyear Frontier is a peaceful open world farming adventure. This is another Game Pass Day 1 release. It's actually a game preview title but has achievements available already. Build your sustainable exo farm, grow alien crops, and explore a new world full of mystery with up to 3 friends. Completion should take around 12 hours. Alone in the Dark is a psychological horror meets Southern Gothic in this reimagination of the classic survival horror game of the same name. I really enjoyed the original Alone in the Dark way back when, and I'm looking forward to go back and play this game. I don't think it's been getting like a great reviews, but doesn't matter. I'm just a fan of this series. And actually pre-ordered it, so I got it installed. I just haven't played it yet. Should take around 20 hours, but there's only one person that completed it, so the information may not be fully accurate. Master Maker 3D is the East Asia title for this week. 3D platforming adventure game has more than 40 levels provided in the adventure mode, and you can make more on your own. The game launched with 2000 gamer score available. It should take about 1.5 hours to complete, and we have a guide on our channel. Power of 10 is a roguelike shoot 'em up game. It looks pretty interesting and love shoot 'em up games. I look forward to checking it out. The top gamer has 700 gamer score at 39 hours played. Ikonei Island, an Earthlock adventure, this game actually launched in February by mistake, but was taken down soon. It's now launched at the actual release date of March 21st. Explore the beautiful Ikonei Island, befriend magical creatures, and fight monsters with your friends or adventure solo. Gather resources, craft tools and gear. Farm the land, build your base or a cozy home, and decorate it however you like. Top gamer has 660 gamer score at 100 hours played. Tram Simulator Urban Transit. In this game, you take on the role of a tram driver and manager in Angel Shores, the North American themed city from the popular bus simulator game Bus Simulator 21. Top gamer has 540 gamer score at 13 hours played. Scott Whiskers in the Search for Mr. Fumbleclaw is a modern, funny, and family-friendly point-and-click adventure game about cats, Star Trek, and life itself. Created in the spirit of the classics of the genre like Monkey Island, Broken Sword, or Zack McCracken. I love point-and-click adventure games. Actually, my first PC game was King's Quest IV, and I really enjoyed playing the LucasArts and the Sierra Online games way back then, and look forward to checking this one out as well. Completion should take around 3 hours. Stunt Paradise is a game about stunts as you drive from start to finish. The game launched with 2000 gamer score and can be stacked on Xbox and Windows. The completion should take around 40 minutes, and we have a guide for it on our channel. Final Fantasy XIV is the MMORPG that finally comes to Xbox. It is a free-to-play title with a starter pack kit available to Game Pass Ultimate members. The game launched with 3060 gamer score total, as there were many expansion packs already released in the other platforms. The top gamer has 2505 gamer score at 57 hours played, but I don't know how the progression works, like a transfer from PC or the PlayStation version or anything like that, so this information might not be that accurate. Krimson is a challenging, gritty rhythm platformer featuring heavy electronic metal music. I love rhythm action games, but when it comes to combining other genre, it doesn't seem to work too well. So I'm not so sure about this one in particular. The top gamer has 940 gamer score at 12 hours played, but the only achievement that is missing is for jumping 666 times, which seems like a no-brainer thing to do in a platformer game, so it's possible the achievement is glitched. DARKGEMS is a cartoony mining roguelike game set in the deep gemstone caverns. It can be stacked Xbox One, Series and Windows, and you can buy the bundle a little bit cheaper than buying them separately. It should take around 20 minutes to complete, and we have a guide for it on our channel. Gambit Shifter is a chess puzzle game and is a Windows only title, so don't go looking for it in the Xbox store. It should take around 2 hours to complete with a guide. Space Moves is a sci-fi puzzle adventure game that features a unique game mechanic where enemies move in sync with the main protagonist. It can be stacked on Xbox and Windows. It should take around 30 minutes to complete, and we have a guide for it on our channel. In Flower Shop Winter in Fairbrook, you take control of Natalie as she spends winter in Fairbrook raising flowers, making friends, and maybe even finding love. This is a visual novel simulation game from Radalaika. It should take around 3 hours to complete. Dragon's Dogma is a single-player, narrative-driven action RPG series that challenges the players to choose their own experience, from the appearance of their horizon, their vocation, their party, how to approach different situations, and more. So this is probably one of the bigger releases, and I think the microtransaction, there's a lot of talk about it right now. Don't care either way. I'm interested to try it out, but I haven't played the first game, so not in a rush at this moment. It should take around 120 hours to complete. So that's it for all the full releases, and please note that I didn't mention that guide will be coming soon, because I realized in the past few episodes I promised some guys that haven't appeared yet, and I don't want to be making empty promises, so I have omitted that for now. But when I feel certain that I can do some, I will definitely mention it again in future episodes. But for this week, I'm taking a little bit of a break. Alright, let's go on to DLC. This is again chronological order. Hexapoda DLC Boss Rush. It has one achievement for 0 gamer scores. If you just care about the gamer score portion, you can ignore this one. Call of Toys Tower Defense got a title update adding 5 achievements for 1000 gamer score. Transcend World 4 got a DLC London Overground, Suffragette Line, Gospel Oak, Barking Riverside. It has 3 achievements for 25 gamer score. Call of Heroes Tower Defense got a title update adding 9 achievements for 1000 gamer score. Panzer Corp 2 got a DLC Frontlines Purge. It has 5 achievements for 150 gamer score. DJ Max Respect V got a DLC Falcon Pack. It has 3 achievements for 100 gamer score. That's all of that. Don't have too much information about DLC and updates, so I don't give like time estimates. Sorry about that. I'll try to give it when it's available, but it's usually very hard to find. Of the games that are upcoming this week, South Park, Snow Day, and Grandia 1 and 2 HD Remaster are the games that I'm very excited about. South Park, because I'm a big fan of the show. I actually wanted to introduce this show to my Korean friends, so I started to make subtitles for it from English to Korean so that they can enjoy it. And I met some great people through that, so I'm very happy to see a new game. Not too excited about the actual gameplay. I think I heard like this is like battle royale or something like that. So I'm not a huge fan of multiplayer and battle royale stuff. So I don't know, but I'm excited about South Park in general. Grandia is one of my favorite RPG games from the Dreamcast era. And I played Grandia 1. I never played Grandia 2. So looking forward to playing Grandia 1 again and playing Grandia 2 for the very first time. So that wraps up this week's episode of Sit Down with Sangriaz. I hope you had a fun time listening to this podcast. Subscribe, like, and share this out to your friends and family, colleagues, whatever. And I'll see you in the next week's episode.